Welcome back. It's time for another SnowRunner quick play video, and today we'll be conquering the Smithville Dam map. More after this. Hello and welcome. I'm TrueScore Gaming, back with another SnowRunner quick play video. Each quick play video will go over how to unlock all the vehicles, upgrades, open up the garage and gateways, as well as complete any tasks that can make the aforementioned objectives easier to achieve. Today we'll be heading into Smithville Dam. This is what the route looks like to get there from Black River. Starting off where we left off in the last video, there's only one roadblock standing in our way, and that is rock slide. To clear the way, it requires one metal beam and one service spare parts, which can be obtained at the nearby town center, or you can just go around, as there is an alternate route to get around this. Whatever option you choose will get you back to the main road, which continues on to the Smithville Dam Gateway. Now that we have made it to Smithville Dam, we need to get over to the nearby garage. Just take the first right that you see and follow that road all the way up to reach the garage. As you get to exploring the area, you'll find the nearby road is blocked off with a task called Rock On. It's time to put the Freightliner back to work. Of all the trucks we obtained on the Black River map, the Freightliner is the most capable with all-wheel drive and diff lock. We are going to need a sideboard bed, but instead of purchasing one, we are just going to remove the one that came with the GMC MH9500. We do a quick upgrade check on the Freightliner, and the only other option available is a raised suspension. This is something we want to avoid for now, as raising the suspension would make the truck more likely to tip over. Our player level is too low to equip any of the off-road tires for now as well. Time to leave the garage and head over and pick up the task. Once you start tracking the task, it will highlight the nearby service hub you need to visit to pick up the 2 loads of service spare parts. Once you have the cargo loaded, just drive back to the roadblock and complete the task to clear the way. Now that we've cleared the roadway, there are 2 upgrades nearby that we can pick up with our scout truck. The first one is located down the road that we just opened up. When you reach the first intersection, you'll want to take a right. Follow the dirt road all the way up. There are some muddy sections, so you want to stick close to the tree line and winch your way along. This will take you to the AAT 6-valve 4.4 engine upgrade, which is good on various vehicles including the Chevy CK 1500. Getting back to the earlier intersection, you'll want to follow the road towards the dam, going past the farm, and take the first right past the farm. It's pretty easy to miss, so keep an eye out for it. This road will lead you to a watchtower which will guide you to the next upgrade. It's a fairly easy road to maneuver, with some sections you just need to take slow, and others where you want to stick close to the trees to avoid getting stuck. You'll burn through most of your fuel, but you should have enough to reach the SI 6-valve 2380 engine upgrade for the International Transtar 4070A. Our next set of objectives take us past the dam, which will lead to the next roadblock with the task called Smithville Bridge. The river can be crossed by winching along the side, and the supplies needed can be found on a nearby trailer, which is highlighted on your map after you accept the task. Simply tow the trailer back to the bridge, drop off the supplies, and you'll clear the way for your scout vehicle. Before you cross the newly built bridge, you want to turn down the only nearby road, which will take you to the Engageable all-wheel drive upgrade for the white Western Star 4964, which is the other truck available on this map. For the next upgrade, we need to get back to the main road near the spot where we picked up the trailer to fix the Smithville Bridge. You want to continue down the road until you can make a right turn next to the sign that says "Be prepared for the unexpected." This dirt road will take you up a climb that ends up at a radio tower. On the way up, check your map so you don't miss the turn that takes you to the tower. Once you reach the top, you will find the Freeway Gearbox upgrade, which can be installed on various vehicles. On to the next upgrade. From the radio tower, you want to take a left and follow the road down to a marshy section, which can be difficult to pass through. It will look like there is no road there, but you just need to follow the tree line and winch your way along. You'll eventually end up on the road that will take you to the raised suspension upgrade for the white Western Star 4964. Now it's time to switch back over to the Fleet Star to get the upgrade and truck that can be found near the quarry. Coming from the Smithville Bridge, the first road on the left is the one that takes you down to the quarry. You want to follow the dirt road to the right, which will take us into the swamps. This is where the diff lock and all-wheel drive really come in handy, and there are a lot of trees and debris which you can use to winch yourself along to the next upgrade, which is the raised suspension for the Scout 800. Keep following the road from the previous upgrade and you'll get to the next intersection where you'll see a clearing just behind the forest over to your left. There you'll find the International Transtar 4070A. Remember to stay near trees and debris to help you reach the disabled vehicle. Once you arrive, you can simply switch trucks and recover back to the garage. Now it's time to head over to the other side of the map. From the garage we will follow this road down past the gas station over to a roadblock cleverly named the Long Way. You'll need to bring over a couple loads of service spare parts from the same service hub we visited at the start of the video. As you bring the cargo back to the destination, you quickly realize that the load can only be dropped off from the other side. It's natural to open up the map and try and find a way to get to the other side, and with a name like A Long Way, you begin to think you have to take the nearby winding road to get there. Well, don't do that, as there is a shortcut over to your left and through the woods which will save you a lot of time and trouble. Now that you've cleared the road, a short distance away is another Chevy CK 1500 which can be picked up. Just be careful on this section here as it's very easy to flip over. Once you get to the Chevy, you can recover it back to the garage. Since it's a duplicate vehicle, you can decide whether to hang on to it for use on another map, or you can sell it like I did and pocket the extra cash. The next upgrade takes us down this winding road that we need to travel down to the shoreline of the lake. Take a right when you reach the intersection at the bottom of the winding road. Not far from the sandy section that connects to the nearby peninsula is another upgrade. It's found right along the coastline. Use the trees and be careful that you don't go for a swim, and you'll be picking up the Engageable Diff lock for the Chevy CK 1500. Heading back the other way, we want to take a right over the rocky, sandy section that will connect to the nearby peninsula. Once you get to the road on the other side, take a right and this will lead you to a dead end and nearby cabin with the task called Find the Antenna Tower. From here you can travel up the hill in between the trees to take a shortcut that connects to the road on the other side. Once you get to that road, you can open up the nearby watchtower to the right, or you can just take a left and the upgrade will be found in this area here. It's one of the most scenic areas of the map, also where you'll find the Engageable Diff lock upgrade for the GMC MH9500. Okay, now it's time to unlock the final truck on this map, which is the white Western Star 4964. You have a few options to prepare for this task. Unless you plan on coming back to this task later in the game with a fully upgraded truck of your choice, we are going to need to repair and fuel up a disabled truck so that it is easier to tow back to the garage for the task called Fixer Upper. With the repair, you'll be able to tow the vehicle with its engine on, which makes towing a lot easier. You can purchase a service and fuel trailer from the trailer store, or if you're level 4 or higher, you can purchase and equip a maintenance trailer add-on, fuel tank or van body add-on, or you can bring over a fuel and service trailer from Black River. Whatever option you choose, you will need 180 repair points and at least 150 liters of fuel to help get the Western Star back to the main road. Just before you get to the dam, there's a dirt road over to the left which can be difficult to travel. You'll want to take it slow, especially when towing a trailer, so that you don't end up going through the trees as I almost did. Once you make it to the bottom, you'll follow the rocky road through the shallow waters until you reach the scenic woodlands. There, hidden amongst the trees, you'll find the white Western Star 4964 and the task called Fixer Upper. Now that the truck has been fueled up and repaired, we can start towing it back the way we came. There are several options, including going back exactly the way you arrived. But I have found the best route to be a slight detour away from the sharp turn near the boulders on the way back up. This is the area that causes the most trouble. If you veer to the right and up this hill just before the boulders, you will end up on an unmarked path that takes you back to the main road with an opening in between the trees that is just the right width for you to fit through, almost like a hidden driveway. We've parked our fuel tanker nearby so we can fuel up, and this is what the hidden entrance looks like from the main road. If all goes well, we'll be pulling out the white Western Star between these two trees. Continue watching as we complete Fixer Upper to unlock the white Western Star 4964. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below, as this really helps support the channel. I'll be uploading more SnowRunner videos soon, so be sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. As always, thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the next one.